Glad you're with us on Mile High Living. I'm Tanya Rush in for Gina Bellich. Up first, it's time to eliminate the feeling of walking on tacks, stop the burning and tingling sensations. With us, Front Range Medical Center's chiropractor, Dr. Dean Anderson, who focuses on peripheral neuropathy. What is this?
Peripheral neuropathy?
Yes.
To make it simple, it's damage to peripheral nerves. These are nerves in our feet, our hands, our legs, our arms. It's a progressive condition. So usually when it starts off, Tanya, patients will notice some altered sensation, like they have rocks in their shoes or their sock is balled up when it's not. As it progresses, it can become more like pins and needles, numbness, burning, sharp shooting electrical pain. And again, starting off in usually the ball of the foot or toes, it can work its way up towards the knees. And it's a frustrating condition for a lot of patients.
How does this even start? What causes this?
Well, most people associate peripheral neuropathy with like diabetes or even pre-diabetes is a really common cause. But it can also be side effects of medications, certain chemotherapies, chronic use of statin medication, sometimes chronic use of antacids. Neuropathy can also be a side effect of an autoimmune issue or a chronic inflammatory problem, liver or kidney issues. So there's a lot of things, in other words, that can cause it. And that's really one of the keys in successfully treating patients is being able to know why they have it. Because so many people don't know why, and they've been told, hey, it's idiopathic, we don't know why, but I always stress to those individuals there is a cause.
So they've been dealing with kind of go over again, it's the burning, the tingling, and they actually feel like they're stepping on tacks, you say? I mean, how do they live with this?
Yeah, well,
they don't, obviously.
It's frustrating for a lot of patients. I mean, a lot of people we see, they have difficulty sleeping at night because that's when their pain's worse. Tanya, a lot of patients with numbness have real balance issues, so mobility becomes a problem. It's hard for them to be on their feet. They have balance issues because they don't know where their feet are in space. They don't, know stepping down a stair, it's hard for them.
So they kind of catch themselves.
Exactly, or driving, they don't feel the gas and the brake very well. So a lot of frustration, a lot of hopelessness because patients have been told they have it, but nothing can be done for them, so they don't know what to do. They don't want to be on medications forever. So it's just an all-encompassing, really frustrating position.
And then that's where you offer the advanced treatment. So explain what you do that makes you so different and successful.
Yeah, absolutely. What we do in our office is we do a treatment that's electrical. Nerves are electrical. And what makes this one of the more advanced forms of electromedicine is it incorporates really high frequencies and amplitudes of current. It also has a vasopneumatic device to help to increase blood flow and circulation to the nerves. So really with this advancement in treatment, we're addressing the issue, which is the nerve symptom, the burning, the sharp shooting electrical pains, the numbness. And of course, we're seeing a great reduction in that. So patients are able to sleep at night, be on their feet longer, and just enjoy simple activities.
So after hearing you, I'm just wondering, why are so many patients being told that, sorry, nothing we can do?
Well, with traditional treatment for neuropathy, when patients are diagnosed, they're usually put on medication for it, which it can help, with the pain, but it does nothing for the nerve damage. So what happens is the medication wears off, the pain's right back. And so a lot of times once they've tried medications, from a traditional kind of perspective, there's not another kind of secondary treatment. So that's when patients are told, hey, nothing can be done. If the medications aren't working, there's really nothing else we can do.
So if you're feeling anything like this, you have any doubt or any questions, give Dr. Anderson a call, 720-851-9694. So we're hearing from you. You always smile when you talk about this because you know you're making a difference in people's lives. But let's go ahead and actually hear from a patient. Take a listen.
When I first started coming to Dr. Anderson, I had no feeling in my feet. It was very, very difficult for me to drive a car because I couldn't feel the brake pedal anymore. What has happened since is absolutely fantastic. I no longer fear losing my balance as I walk. I have feeling in my feet and lower legs again, and driving a car makes me much safer on the roads than I used to be.
Now that's amazing. He's actually living his life to the fullest once again. Now, from what we just heard, and I've heard many other testimonials from your office, are those typical results or is it based on each patient?
Well, obviously every patient, is different, but yeah, typically, I mean, we'll see patients who are dealing with numbness, start to regain sensation, so their balance is better, they feel more comfortable driving. If patients have pain, pain usually responds really well, so we'll have a great reduction in pain. Patients can sleep at night, they can enjoy things, go on hikes, enjoy going and enjoying the activities they like, travel, over just their retirement, and what they want to be able to do.
Well, now is the time to start because we're going in best time of the year all the way through. And so you want to get out, you want to walk, you want to enjoy summer. What else do you think makes your clinic so much better, a step above the rest?
Absolutely, Tony. You know, we've been doing this a long time. So number one, we have a lot of experience. But more important to that to me is what we do is extremely comprehensive. You know, we've touched on this advanced technology we use that gives great results. But in the beginning, we always have to understand why patients have it. And whether it's through ordering diagnostics, looking through past records, we make sure we understand why they have it and we address those issues, whether it's blood sugar issues, whether it's an autoimmune or an inflammatory problem, because we want to make sure when treatment gets them better, that this doesn't come back. And the only way that happens is number one, this advancement in treatment, and number two, addressing the underlying issue that's causing it. So then when the treatment gets those nerves better and patients have their lives back, it doesn't come back.
Thanks for all the wonderful work you're doing.
Absolutely.
Okay, so you heard it right here. Receive a $27 consultation. That's normally $245. This includes a review of your health history, a neuropathy-specific evaluation, and a review of past records, all to determine if you're a candidate for treatment. Call 720-851-9694 or visit denverneuropathy.com. Dr. Dean Anderson paid for today's appearance. Keep it here.